Hello guys, this is Glenn from Sydney CBD Repair Centre, and today we have a Samsung Galaxy A21s that is in need of a new screen, and David here is going to fix it for us. So let's dive in. So of course we're gonna remove the back cover first, and being a budget Samsung Galaxy smartphone, the back cover is made up of flexible plastic, easy to remove and less dangerous if you're a beginner who wants to DIY his or her own smartphone. Surprisingly, the adhesives here are very strong, and you can see that it's kind of messy, which can tell us something that this smartphone has been opened before. We're not really sure. And now we're gonna detach the shrouds for the main board and the daughter board. So these are all held on by screws, lots of screws. Remove the SIM card tray. Sometimes the SIM card tray can obstruct when you're trying to remove the main board, so don't forget to do that. And in this case, it can also obstruct when you remove the housing on the sides. The housing is also the shroud for the boards. So this is characteristic of your budget smartphone, budget to mid-range smartphones. So it's also made up of plastic, so no aluminum unibody chassis here, just plain old plastic. We're going to detach connectors and antenna cables. Be careful not to damage this flex cable, the gold one that connects the main board to the daughter board. We're going to remove the main board now. This is the replacement display. I'm going to detach this cover. And now we're gonna ready to transplant the main board directly to the replacement display, just to keep it safe. And of course, attach it with one screw. Put it on the side. Let's proceed now to the removal of the daughter board from the old display. You can see that there's a lot of white residue on this part of the smartphone. It might be some substance that has hardened, maybe sand, or maybe this smartphone has been submerged. We don't know, but we're gonna find out later if it's still gonna work. We have already installed daughter board to the new display, routed the antenna cable on the sides, and now the flex cable from the daughter board to the main board. Now, the last piece to be removed from the old display, the battery. It's still good, we're gonna reuse it. Adhesives are still strong to hold it in place. Now we're gonna connect the connector to the main board. There's a fat one and a small one. We're gonna test it. This is the power button without the button. And it's now booting up. Since it's got a slower processor compared to your flagship Samsung Galaxy smartphones, booting up and other tasks seems to be taking a little bit longer. It takes more time, so you have to wait. While we wait, we're gonna install the main chassis and screw it in with the screws left behind, and we're almost done. So if you have problems with your Galaxy A21s, just let us know in the comments below. You can message David through Facebook, and he's gonna give you a free quote. And all you have to do is to visit the shop, or if you can't visit the shop and you're hesitant to do that, you can also send in your smartphone through post. We receive your smartphone, we see what's wrong with it, and we do the fix. Once we're done with the fix or the repair or the replacement, we're going to return it to you through post as well. You've already seen David test the cameras, the buttons, and the screen of this smartphone. Now he's going to continue with the full reassembly. There's a lot of screws. We're going to clean off the back cover. First, we're going to remove this fingerprint scanner because it attaches directly to the main board, and the flex cable in it is very, very thin. Easy to break, so you have to be very careful. Good thing it's detaching from the back cover itself, because if not, we can't really have a proper way of aligning the connector or even attaching it to the main board. I'm going to try it with the charger. See if it charges. It does. So it's been a good repair so far. So we're gonna see that display is brand new again. I'm gonna install a free tempered glass and we're done. Hope the customer likes it and recommend us to his or her friend. And then, ta-da! It's now complete. Thanks for joining, guys. We'll see you again next time with David and me from Sydney CBD Repair Centre. See you and cheers.
If you want your smartphone fixed for a very reasonable price, you may contact Sydney CBD Repair Centre. We also provide mail-in repair services for customers outside of Australia or Sydney. Just message us so we can arrange the shipping of your device.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness. A reflection of the emptiness, hilarious, you think you're worth my time.